Hey, MotoAmerica fans, this is Jake Gagne. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the MotoAmerica YouTube channel for more coverage, and like, comment. Let's go.
All the momentum going his way. Upper left-hand part of the screen, those lights, when they go off, we're going racing. Here we go. A good launch from Sean Dillon Kelly. And how about Ben Smith in third place? Here we go. Up over the rise of turn 1, down into turn 2. Hard-braking double apex left-hander. As we sort things out, it looks like Smith has position and going to take over second spot. So there goes the 88.
And this is what we've seen the last 2 rounds. When somebody gets between Escalante and Sean Dillon Kelly early, you can sometimes slip down the inside of somebody here. It looks like he's trying, but he's not quite able to get that job done. SDK just lets go of that lever and gets his roll speed and rolls right through the middle of those corners really fast. And look at Benjamin Smith closes on these guys from the corkscrew down.
It's that last sector, yeah.
Really fast.
Yeah, Benjamin Smith trying to stay with these two, doing a great job of it so far. But Jason, watching that Kawasaki come off that final corner, it seems much improved. Here he goes up the inside. Sideways goes Escalante. He will not get it done there. Sean Dillon Kelly is racing with eyes on the back of his head right now. Impressive how he's able to keep Escalante at bay.
This is the mistake that he made coming into 11 last time. You're going to see this bike snap back underneath him there. And that could simply be catching a false neutral and the bike maybe jumping back into first gear here. As you can see, bike gets completely out of shape, and that's not going to help his wrist at all, obviously.
Yeah,
but he's able to run 27. That's the difference between these guys. They are still running in the mid-27s. 27.8 that time, actually, for SDK. 27.6 for Escalante. Kevin Almeida and Rocco Landers are locked into battle here as well. Now, these guys are in the 29s, Greg, is Almeida and Rocco Landers.
So Kevin Almeida, a rising star in our series, has just suffered with injury throughout the course of the season. And Rocco Landers, a great job, the 97.
Doesn't want to let it slip away. Fortunately for him, Stefano Mesa is right behind him in 4th, and he's not going to earn any points today. So it's going to be a pretty solid cushion. He's just trying to hold on to these points.
Wow, what an aggressive move from the 25, Dominic Doyle, to get around lock off the 44. And 78 Thermiotis right there, Jason.
Yeah, those guys know each other well from our Junior Cup days. Lockoff's going to take an immediate shot down into turn 2, but he's not going to quite make it. As you can see, Doyle there lets off the brake lever, gets into turn 2. Really impressed with Alex Thermiotis right now, tailing on the back of these guys in what has to be the number 78's best ride we've seen, solidly in the top 10. And he's racing with a couple of guys that have ran up front, so that's going to do a lot for that young man's confidence as well as we get back up to the front. Look how close Escalante is as they get into the corkscrew. So you got to think now, Escalante's kind of sat on his heels, Greg, for the last 10 or so laps. We've seen this gap go back and forth. Now he's closed this gap down. He is trying to figure out where he's going to make this decision.
This is the move right there. So Escalante going side by side with Sean Dillon Kelly, trying to get to that shift lever, is the number 1. Down in, and SDK retakes the lead. So that was momentary, Jay. But wow, we've got a race on our hands all of a sudden.
This is what I love about these two guys, though. SDK had the wherewithal to know that Escalante was coming up underneath him, gave him a little bit of room, and you saw Escalante's left foot come off the foot peg there, and now they're getting into turn 2. Now it's going to start to get racy. We're in the low 28s now, but Escalante has taken his first shot.
Might be one bike length too long for Escalante to do anything, so he's not going to do it there. Now it's important, this run down to the corkscrew, through Rainy Corner, into turn number 10. Is Escalante going to try to get right back up on him in 10, where we've seen him be strong? Ooh, a good bit of margin, couple bike lengths. So this is it. It's going to be one more time, one more shot. It's going to be into the final corner. Is Escalante going to make a lunge or hold on to second? What a move by Sean Dillon Kelly.
I love seeing that. He's going to get that bike back shifted probably to first, get the acceleration out of here and try to run this to the line.
To the line we go. Sean Dillon Kelly would look over his shoulder. It's a drag race, and it'll be Sean Dillon Kelly with a victory of less than 1/10 of a second over Richie Escalante. A masterful performance. And how about the 28 of Corey Ventura on the CV28 Racing Yamaha? He comes across the line, and it's going to be Corey Ventura on that, Kawasaki ZX6R. That'll take 3rd place. Welcome back to the podium, Corey Ventura. Benjamin Smith to 4th place. Kevin Almeida and Rocco Landers.
Absolutely. What a great ride by Sean Dillon Kelly. It's really hard to lead these races flag to flag and not making any mistakes.
Looks like he's going to park that M4X Star Suzuki, do a little tribute to the 69 of Nicky Hayden. That's pretty cool. You got out your camera taking a picture of that, and again, Nicky here with us, and Sean paying a little tribute to him as well. Nick, you can appreciate that ride. I mean, that was a flag-to-flag victory. He didn't give up a spot. It looked like he might, Escalante pulled to the side of him one time.
Up to the famous corkscrew here are the results. Is Sean Dylan Kelly, 99 thousandths of a second over Richie Escalante, and Corey Ventura, who gets himself on the podium again. He did it last year in race number 1.